Nathan tells me that every appointment they book for 72 hours out, 3 days. They don't like to do them sooner than that unless it's a referral. And I'm like, why is that? He goes, to make sure that they have time to preview our pre-selling information. Now, I want you to understand, Nathan does not go on appointments anymore. He's got a large team. He makes, I don't know, $7-8 million a year selling real estate, whatever it is, in income. And I'm just giving you his best practices. Okay. He's going to assume that his sales guys are good because he picked them. They're in our training system. But when they show up, we're going to assume there's negative things going on. Outside influences. The appraisal said this. There's an investor that wants to buy their house. They've already got offers from iBuyers. Okay. There's a friend from church that they're interested in doing business with. All of these things are assumed. Okay. If it's a referral, then we assume, you know what? We probably don't need to spend the extra $20, $25 to deliver this box. Okay. But if it's not, we're going to do it. What happens goes up. It's just part of your pre-selling system. And we haven't even gotten to the house yet, guys. We just reversed engineered the appointment. Remember, I started with the presentation and I reversed engineered it to fulfillment. And I reversed engineered fulfillment to brand positioning. Some of your marketing comes from branded, some of it comes from unbranded, but your brand positioning must stand for certainty if you want more sellers. Okay. Next, fulfillment of the customer's request. Go shop your fulfillment. Go to your website, type into the forms. Okay. Your information, see what you get. You tell me, is it effectively pre-selling the prospect? Can they look at what you send them and take this away? Why should I do business with you over and above anybody else or any other option, including doing nothing at all? You must shop your business. So lead generation begins the branded pre-selling process if you haven't started it yet. That's a whole different marketing element, branded marketing, that we spend a lot of time on here. Most of the stuff that we talk about in the Craig Proctor system at the platinum level and above is branded USP-driven marketing. Okay. But I'm giving you the obvious stuff right now. All right, cool. So we reversed engineered it to brand positioning. Okay. Fulfillment of whatever it is they wanted. Okay. Right. Pre-selling elements built into your appointment plan so you don't forget. Let's go look at it again. Here we are. Pre-selling systems built into your booked appointment plans so it happens automatically. That email, that text on the booked appointment plan is going to carry with it a link to your pre-selling videos. Okay. We're going to send them a shock and awe package. Why would we do this? Okay. Because the listing is very important to get. Not getting, all right. So let me help you guys out. Look at how many leads you generated last year over the last 12 months, 2022. We're at the beginning of 2023. So look at all the leads you generated last year in the last 12 months. How many did you get? How many did you guys get? Now I want you to compare the number of leads that you generated to how many sales you had. That sucks, by the way. So this is the call I got from Craig, okay, in 2003. 2003, man, that was almost 20 years ago. Okay, I am 54 next month. Okay, so that means I was 35 when I got this call. All right, 35-year-old kid, essentially. My phone rings. It's Craig Proctor. Craig says, "Hey, what you doing?" And I'm like, I told him what I was doing. I'm not going to tell you right now, but to be a distraction. And he goes, "I need you." And I'm like, okay. So I sat down where I was on a step. I remember it very clearly, and because it was a life change for me personally. Okay. The call went something like this. "Hey, Todd, how many leads did you generate last month?" Okay. It's 2003. Okay. Earlier in the year, fall, actually. We launched Platinum the following year, early in the year, spring. but this is the fall of 2003. I remember the weather. I remember the day. I remember the time. How can you remember that? It was a game changer in my life. Craig says, how many leads you generate? I said, we got about 1,000 leads last month. He goes, how many homes did you sell? I said, about 50. And he said, doesn't it suck to generate 1,000 leads, only sell 50 homes? And I'm like, yeah, it sucks, Steve. Freaking sucks. Like, you don't know. And he goes, I think we can change all that. What if we could generate the lead, send them something so compelling that they would just call us and say, come list me? And I was like, you got my attention. All right. Now understand, there's no platinum. There's no, there's none of that. Okay. I'm like you guys. I'm just a good Craig Proctor system person that was a good implementer. And I made I did well, sold 400, 500 plus homes a year. And so I was doing pretty well back in those days with the Craig Proctor system. But what I'm sharing with you right now made it even better. The business required less from me. Essentially, I was able to end going on all appointments because we got more predictability in conversion at the right price and at our fee. That's what this pre-selling system does.